Yo, what up, nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here, report live from your mama's house. And today I'm with...
Dashka.
And how are you feeling on this beautiful day, whatever the fuck?
Huh? Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm really good.
Yeah, there's so many other people in here to ask today. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, today I'm gonna do most of the talking because I don't think she knows much about this. Because how many foreigners have you spoke to in person in Russia? Like how many foreigners have you spoke to, you think?
Not much.
Maybe 3, 4?
3, 4, yeah, 5. It's
A lot.
yes, maximum.
So, but a lot of them are like what, teachers and maybe dancers and stuff?
No.
No? Just regular people in the street and shit? Okay.
Hello.
Right, or maybe a bar or something?
No.
No? Wow. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little about this because I know some of you are interested in coming to Russia, but there is many ways to come to Russia for free. Did you know that? Like when I came here, I came for free. Everything was, actually, I didn't just come for free, I got paid to come, you know? But there's numerous ways to do that. And I'm gonna tell you guys, for the new ones who don't know my old videos. But the most popular way to come to Russia for free for foreigners, from what I noticed, the most common, most popular way is to teach English. That's number one. And I didn't really teach English when I was invited here. Like people think I was like a teacher and I had like students. No, it was more like a show. What I did was more like shows. It wasn't so much, all right, class, take out your pens and your pen. No, it was like a show. It's like me teaching American slang in a funny way.
Oh, you know? It's like a practice of...
Yeah, like speaking club kind of thing. It's kind of like a speaking club, you know, where people got to speak to me, ask me questions, I speak to them.
Can I go to America?
To teach Russian?
Yes.
There's too many Russians there. You won't see. That's the thing. You can't.
Russians go.
No, there's. Do you know how many Russian people are in New York alone? A lot.
Actually,
a lot. I bet you, if we're ever in New York together, that I can take you to certain places, certain neighborhoods in New York, and you will only hear Russian for like a mile. Only Russian.
I watched some blogs about Russian in America, and there is so many Russians, and this is bad.
Aw, it's not bad. But we don't have many Kazakhstanians. We don't have many.
Kazakh language?
Yeah, we don't. Well,
I don't know Kazakh language.
Oh, you fucking up this year.
I can say only hello and goodbye.
Jeez, well, that's what you could say to the idea I was going to give you. Goodbye. How do you say goodbye? But anyway, he's fucking up. But I didn't teach English, like I said, I was doing a speaking club and stuff. But if you are a teacher and you have a certificate, because I don't have none of that, I'm a hustler, I'm straight off the street. Which, not saying it's good or bad, it's just how it is. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. But if you have a certificate in teaching, you know, you have a college degree, you could get invited here to teach, you know, everything will be paid for. And the best company for that is called English First. Yeah, you know English First. That's the one big company in Russia I never worked for, I never did anything with. You know, they never invited me either because all their teachers have to be qualified real teachers. And I think they have like the most money of any of the English businesses, English teaching businesses in Russia. I'm pretty sure English First. You know English First. They're on Krasny Prospect. When you're on the way to Friend's Bar, you see the big nice building. Yeah, so if you could get a job with English First, you good. You good if you want to teach English. So that's for teaching English. Another way is being a good dancer. Dancers tour all the time. Women come here too to teach twerking. Men come here to teach reggaeton and all that shit, salsa, all that. Dancing. That shit works. And the good thing about dancing is, unlike teaching, is you can teach yourself. You know, you can hustle yourself. Like if you want to be an official teacher, you got to go to university. You got to learn. But with something like dancing or basketball, you could literally teach yourself and make a living doing that out here. You know, that's what I did with YouTube. I did take some acting lessons because I was a professional actor. But still, you know, I taught myself some Russian when I made that video of me speaking Russian, you know. And that's still one of my biggest videos to this day. But I'm an actor. People are like, oh, you speak Russian perfectly. No, I'm an actor. It's my job to make you think something is true. I just made a script. Me and my ex-wife, we made a script. It was in Russian. I memorized it. Then I read it, and it sounded really good. And people thought I was fluent in Russian, but no, it's just I'm an actor. I'm supposed to make you think. I speak Russian. That's the job. So dancing, basketball, no, any sport. I would say boxing. They are looking for a lot of good boxers in Russia. Boxing will get you some good money. I don't know so much about wrestling. Maybe just in Chechnya. But throughout Russia, boxing, yeah. If you're a good boxer, you could get invited out here and box for some Russian companies, make some good money. Kickboxing as well. What else? Do you know any? No?
No.
I would say modeling, but Russia doesn't need any more models.
Maybe
Study? Well, yeah, of course. But in America, I don't think America sends blacks to Russia. Because out of all the cities I've been to, I've never met a black American student, who, unless they study at some very exclusive university in academia.
Maybe someone wants, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they want, but I don't know if they do because I haven't read into it. Maybe it's just kind of like a rule, because I forgot where I see this, but when you go to the American Embassy website, whatever it is, and you look up searching and traveling somewhere, there's still a caution on Russia. It's like, be cautious, Russia could be very dangerous. Mm-hmm. So I think Russia isn't an option for people, or typically an option for people in America who want to travel to study, because it's so rare. Like, whenever you see a black person especially, they're from Africa or something. They're not from Britain or America. They don't come out here to study. Maybe it's because those countries typically don't send them out here. Maybe because of because go look at any documentary on YouTube right now. Go to any documentary, foreigners living in Russia, or being black in Russia, being a student in Russia. Look at the shit they talk about. We don't go outside at nighttime because it's too dangerous. No, I'm serious. Like right now, any of you can stop this video, go on YouTube, look it up. We don't go outside after midnight. They show videos of people beating people up. I mean, yeah, that shit happens, but it's rare. You know what I mean? It's rare. It's like, it's nowhere near as common as people think. It's really not. So I don't know where people are getting this from. I mean, I know where they're getting it from, but it's not as common as people think. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Yeah, so don't be afraid of that shit. You come out here, as long as you don't act stupid, you'll be fine. Don't be slapping girls' asses in the street, because you will get your ass beat quick. Russians aren't European. They're quick to hit you to correct you. I'll tell you that right now. And it's not bad. I think it makes sense. So if let's say I don't know you, and I'm just like, ooh, look at those things. And a Russian man sees that, he will beat the shit out of me. He will ask her first. I said he will. He would ask her first, is this your boyfriend? Do you know him? No, I don't know him. Boom, boom, boom. Like there's this video on YouTube, you can try to find it. It was a Russian guy in a car, and this drunk guy was talking to these two drunk guys were talking to a girl. And you know how Russians all have the video camera in front? So the Russian guy, normal face, gets out the car, he asked in Russian, do you know these guys? No, they're bothering us. They're bothering me. Okay, got it. Wow, wow, wow. Just beat both their asses, perfectly calm, face never changes, beats their ass and goes, okay, get in the car, I can drive you home. And then they just drove home while the guy's laying on the floor. Mm-hmm. So that's how it is in Russia. They don't argue much. If somebody really doesn't like something you're doing, they will just beat the shit out of you. There's no conversation. Like in New York, there's a lot of, yo, nigga, I'll kill you. Like they'll argue for an hour, yo, I'll do this and that. They'll rap, nigga, you ain't shit. I'll put you in a pit and then I'll give you a kick. Like they'll do all this performing. In Russia, that performing does not exist. It's straight to the fight. Every fight I've seen, there was a conversation for maybe 4 seconds, then they start fighting. It's that fast. And every time they fight, I always just watch and I'm just like, I think the average Russian fights better than the average American. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, back to the topic. So any other ways you think, foreigners can come to Russia? For free? Paid for?
No, I'm not sure.
There's also Peace Corps or some shit. I don't know. I don't know any other ways. Just if you're a talented individual and you can make money with your talent, if you can't really make a lot of money in America off your talent, you could probably make money here. Because a lot of rappers who were big in America but not big anymore, some of them come here and they spend a lot of time here, because they're still famous here and in some parts of Europe. When they die in America, they're still big here. I don't know what else. No, I think that's it. All right, if you guys know more, let me know in the comments. So anything you want to say about this video, foreigners coming Russia free? Do you think foreigners should visit Russia? Oh, Oh, she's honest. Look, let me tell you something. Russians typically don't like Russia, so don't listen to her. Listen to me.
No, I'm not.
So, do you think foreigners should visit Russia? You think it's a good idea?
But it's not bad actually. Why not?
She's the best advertisement for Russia ever. She's like, yeah, they. But okay, I guess we understand your point of view. You don't need to say anything. But you know, a lot of people think grass is always greener on the other side and shit like that. But you know, yeah. All right, so that's basically it. One more video for today, and we're done. And then we're gonna miss. Well, actually, you guys aren't gonna miss her that much because I'm gonna upload one video every day. But she's actually leaving, so our next video is going to be my last video with her this year.
This year. Yeah.
Until next year, and this will be my last time seeing you today. This is my last day seeing you. So yeah. So next video, we'll say our goodbyes to each other and shit.
Oh.
All right. We out, Nyuckas.
Bye.
Later.